We had just left a police station in Al Alamia. The date was October 27, 2003. As we drove out of the city, we heard a loud explosion. That explosion was so strong that we felt the ground vibrate underneath our Humvees as we were driving out of the city. We turned back to see smoke coming up from the area we were just in. Not long before that explosion, we had heard one of our platoons in our company check into that location. We turned around and drove back as fast as we could. We didn't know at that moment if any of them would make it. Thankfully, no U.S. soldiers died. However, many were severely injured. I was saddened by the loss of our Iraqi friends. For the first few months we were in Iraq was spent building this police station. We hired the Iraqi police, we trained them, and along the way we gained many friends. Around this Iraqi police station there were many businesses and homes that were destroyed as well. I was saddened as I looked out and I saw the fathers and the mothers and the children digging through the rubble only to find their loved ones deceased. Hearing those screams will haunt me for the rest of my life. I'd never seen so much death before. Much of my time in Iraq was spent dealing with death. Death of my friends, the enemy, translators, and even our own. Moments like that have a way of changing your life forever. After coming home from Iraq, I struggled with what I had seen, what I had done, what I had gone through. I struggled with PTSD to the point where I attempted to commit suicide multiple times. It wasn't until I realized that what I was struggling with wasn't a disorder, but instead I was struggling with PTSI, post-traumatic stress injury. That little change of thought, that helped me able to realize that I had hope, that I could fix, I could heal from what I had gone through. After that, God gave me victory through post-traumatic stress. After that, I began to look around and see my fellow veterans and what they were going through. It gave me a burden to help them as well. Hello, my name is Paul Phelps. I started a nonprofit in 2015 by the name of MASH. MASH stands for Mobile Assistance for Servicemen and Women at Home. In the beginning, our thought was to go where the veterans are and hold retreats and conferences. But as time went on, we began to see a need also for first responders. In 2017, after the Las Vegas shooting, we immediately went down there and worked with the first responders as well as the victims. As we worked with them, we began to realize that there is a large burden, or a huge need anyways, for the help that first responders have. And as you turn on the TV, I'm sure you'll see almost every week there's another shooting, some crisis, police officers being attacked. They need our help. And when we began, we saw a need. But now, as we see, the need is far greater than we realized.
"21 veterans commit suicide every day. Every month, more than 1,000 veterans attempt to take their own lives. Veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan are 75% more likely to die in a car accident than those that are not veterans. 80% of first responders will be involved in a traumatic event sometime in their career. First responders are more likely to take their own life than to die in the line of duty. About 19% of police officers have PTSD. Firefighters are 3 times as likely to commit suicide than die in the line of duty. The effect of post-traumatic stress injuries on the family has been devastating. It leaves families shattered and often permanently broken. Children are 4,000 times more likely to commit suicide if their parents commit suicide. If we wish to help these children, we must help these veterans and first responders see that there is hope before it is too late. MASH's theme verse is Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble.